Hello everybody, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I am here to do Virgo April Tarot 2026. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite Smith, Osho and Tarot, and I'll do one clarification with it. Les Amours de Marlowe, Prism, Divine Connection, and Dancing in the Dark at the end. Alright, let's do it, Virgo. Hope you're having a beautiful spring. Yeah, and let's see what's up. With Major Arcana and Rider-Waite Smith, we'll check the energy for April. Of course, everything is fluid, so if you click, it does not resonate at this particular moment when you click, just come back because the energies are flowing, guys. Yes, they are. Rider-Waite Smith, it's going to be the recent past and the near future. We're talking about 3 weeks, 3 months, sometimes 3 years, and again in between because of the fluid energy. With Osho and Tarot, we'll check consciously and unconsciously what's going on. And if you decide to work on something in particular, maybe. With Divine Connection, we'll check the challenge of the month and the outcome. I am traveling, so there's 2 decks that I do not have, but I realized that this new format is really good also. So I'm just keeping this format for a little bit. And the use of certain cards. All right, Virgo, before I start really quick, I just want to let you know that I do have a French channel. Now on this platform, there's no excuses to not go a foreign channel because everything is dubbed, everything is subtitled. You go to the link next to my picture on my channel, you click, you go down, you click. There's no commercial, it's absolutely free, and it's not a copy and paste of this channel. Therefore, it's complementary. All right, Virgo, I'll see you there. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Whoa, Sagittarius in the house. Air sign in the house also. The energy at least. All right, nice. Okay, Virgo. So, you have for the energy Temperance, okay? This angel is trying to harmonize and especially using the water energy, the water element to soothe things. There's no drop that is falling on the floor. Zero, nada, okay? So put a little water in your wine, cut the apple in 2. Something needs to be done. You need to temper in April. Now, I'm not surprised. Recent past, Ace of Swords. So you decided, you're very determined to not use your planet, which is Mercury, and be absolutely in the mental and the communication like 24 hours, okay? But you're also in the recent past trying to renew also a brand new energy, communication-wise, mentally, etc., to be better, to feel better, and, you know, all that jazz. Consciously, you are in a position of understanding. So consciously, which is really cool in April, is that I think you're really trying to understand what's up, okay? And put yourself in others people's shoes to be able to be like, okay, this person is suffering, this person this person, etc. And it really helps you. It really helps you to keep on going and be okay and, you know, do your thing. Unconsciously, life is showing you that you can count on your friends, the sincere connections. That's what life is teaching you. Maybe you're meeting new people, and you're just like, oh God, I don't want to be connected to this person for XYZ reason. But the thing is, Virgo, you can be very radical. You can be very like putting the bar really high, and be like, okay, it's my way or the highway. If this person is not like that, nah. And sometimes you don't talk to people for quite a few years, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, let's see how this person is going. You know, so you got to harmonize that. No wonder why you have the temperance for the April energy. I am so not surprised. The challenge, I'm kind of surprised with that. The challenge is you're having a hard time to focus. You're having a hard time to study. You're having a hard time to educate yourself for some XYZ reason. And I have the feeling that maybe, possibly, in April, it's going to be a month when you go out, you're having fun, you're traveling, you know what I mean? You're not home at all. You know? And it sort of makes sense, because if you're retired, you can do whatever the F you want. If you have the money to travel, well, here we go. And then I think in April, yeah, you're taking a break, and then it's spring. So here we go. You're Earth sign, okay? Even if you're mutable, you are an Earth sign. And so therefore, you're enjoying nature, you're enjoying, you know, everything that is possible to enjoy to do your thing. So, anyways. All right, let me clarify why you have that Knight of Swords. Isn't that weird, guys? Yeah, Knight of Swords. You're fighting. There's a duality inside of you. Because you have Temperance. The Knight of Swords is looking at the Temperance, looking at Ace of Swords. And it's sort of like if you were like having a battle with yourself, mentally and communication wise, and be like, okay, no, I can't, you know, I can't stay here, you know, and that's your challenge. To stay here and focus, and you're like, no. In April, I do whatever the F I want. I'm going to play, I'm going to travel, I'm going to do whatever I want. This is exactly the energy here. I love it. That makes me laugh. Okay, oh my word, are you kidding me? Double Knight of Swords. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? It's super clear, Virgo. Do whatever the F you want in April. It's spring, you're having fun, la 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 la. But one thing that Osho is telling you, specifically and very clearly, do not put your energy to get exhausted. Put your energy, okay, do whatever the F you want, Virgo, it's fine. But canalize your energy. Put your energy into things that are not going to, because this is exactly what it is. Because you have a lot of fire in April. You know, you might have fire placement. So we're talking about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Venus, especially your Mars, perhaps your Saturn. But something is going on where there's a lot of fire. And you're just like, yeah, I want to share. I want to da-da-da. I want to da-da-da. I want to transmit. I want to do a whole bunch of stuff. And the outcome? Well, the outcome is sort of like, all right, Virgo, you know, you need to be alone also and do your thing alone. You want to evolve, you want to do things, do them alone. Nourish yourself at least. Don't be, you know, don't try to save XYZ in your family or your entourage or whatever, even your partner if you have one, you know? No. So I think you do have things to do and enjoy things, etc., but you have to be alone. Okay? All right, Prism for the Decans. First one. So I'm doing a new format, but you know, I actually do enjoy it, and I think I am going to continue for a tad to do this format because it's very enjoyable. All right, first decan, Virgo. All right. So it could be both. It could be the love, okay, first decan. So your relationship is doing good. Maybe you met somebody, you feel there's a vibe. It's, you know, it's good. It feels good. You know, you're not going to get married tomorrow and no, but it feels good. And you are in this energy. Okay. So this is exactly what it is, first decan. Coupled or not, you are in the empathy, the love, and the compassion, and you radiate this. So you're a magnet for it. So you attract it. Okay? It's that simple, really. Second decan, you know, the individual is trying to a lot, you know. Anyways, second decan. Second decan, Virgo, you are going to be really working on full consciousness work and creativity. So we create all day long, okay? Creating is not you're the next Picasso or you're the next Celine Dion. No, this is not, you know, creating is every single day, all day long. And I think second decan, you're really working on that, which is really hard for you because your planet is Mercury, but you need to work on the now. Okay. Third decan, okay, we go back to the single thing, do your thing alone. And there's the energy of the Taurus, which is Earth, which is your sign also, your energy, Earth element, sorry, geez. But this type of behavior, like the outcome that I was telling you, do things alone, you don't need a caravan with you, this is going to bring you success, personal success, emotional success. So it's extremely rewarding, and it's also something that you really need to do, Virgo. All right? In April. Yep. And you know, April is divided with, it's the birthday season of Aries and Taurus, and maybe you are going to meet someone that is an April Taurus, and they are going to change your life. And I'm not even talking about the love, you know. All right, the love, les amours de Marlowe, here we go. Let's see what's up for the people that are looking for love. 3 cards. All right, 3 cards. Alors, if you're looking for love, oh boy. If you're looking for love, maybe something very spontaneous is going to occur. Okay, it's positive, and you are going to listen. You are going to be like, okay, you know, what's up? You need to talk to me and such, and because it's in the love department. But it's someone that you already know. So you don't want to get involved with this person. But it's gonna, you know, it's going to be weird because this person is coming back, phone call or why not or whatever. And you're just like, okay, yeah, I'm listening, you know, but no, I'm not going to go back with you. So that's really good because it really means that you have non-negotiable and you know exactly what you need at some point. You know what I mean? Yeah, that type of thing. All right. If you are coupled in a relationship, Virgo, 3 cards, les amours de Marlowe. If you're in a relationship, ooh, wow, okay. Yeah, it's not doing so good. All right, you're not having a good period here as in a relationship. There's a lot of opposition. Maybe you're going through a phase where you're arguing a lot and you're sort of like tired. And of course, role can be reversed, guys, okay? but you feel betrayed, or you betrayed yourself and your values and such. There's a total, you argue a lot, and therefore your energy is just somewhere else. And you know, you're just not afraid. I'm going to give a super casual example. Let's say you go to the supermarket and do the shopping, okay, food shopping, and you go with your spouse or whatever, or by yourself, and you just catch yourself flirting because, yeah, it's not, there's no flirting anymore in your relationship. And so you're very, you're very charming. So something needs to be done and said. Communication is super duper crucial. You're flirting, yeah. All right, if you're single and happy, Virgo, let's see what's up. Single and happy. Woohoo! Oh my God, I love it. I know, if she's single and happy, you are going to visit somebody or someone is going to visit you anyways. But you feel the codependence. You feel the codependence. It's not good news for you because you want to be single and happy and that's it. So you just want to have fun. So you are going to listen, you are going to be like in, you know, in compassion and la la la, la la la, but you're just like, no, bad news. Can we sleep together and then I go? You know, that type of vibe, you know? I know, it's not funny, but anyways. So here we go. All right, Dancing in the Dark Tarot, 3 cards, and I'll look at the back of the deck for some sort of synthesis. It's very constructive, Virgo. I love your reading. Very constructive. All right, 3 cards and the back of the deck, and of course I look at, you know, it's 5 cards really. Before I turn the card, oh, there's Leo in the house. Before I turn the card, Virgo, and I know you're already conditioned, if you are on this platform, I'm going to ask you to like, to share, to leave a comment. And then, of course, if there's a little star that is yellow and fuchsia, hype the video. They don't ask for your credit card. It's just points on my channel to have the great visibility on this platform. It's free, and I thank you in advance, Virgo. All right, Dancing in the Dark. Wow. Yep, there's a lot of energy. Yeah. All right, so you have Leo in the house here. Go check if your Neptune is in Leo, or maybe your moon. Here, that goes back to having a lot of choice, canalize your energy, temper. Okay? The 7 of Cups, this is exactly what it is. And here we go again, the charm, the flirt is back here on the synthesis. And the Emperor. So that goes back to the fire that I was telling you earlier. Possibly I'm talking to Virgo that have quite a bit of fire on their chart. So it could be only, it could be the 3 because Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about to a Virgo that has quite a bit of fire element on that chart. So double check all your planet placement. I can help you with that. Yeah, it's like very ambivalent because you're in the charm, you're flirting, you want to be alone, you want to do your thing, you want to go out, you know, it's like a melting pot of energies in April. So that's why you have the Temperance. It's crystal clear now, but super duper constructive, Virgo. Virgo, I see you soon on my channel because I post on the regular and there's a lot of stuff, and especially in the short playlist section. All right, I see you there, Virgo. Thanks.